Hello everyone. Today is October the 4th, 2021. It's almost 3:30 p.m. Central Time, and no changes has been done since Apple blocked the smart card. Right now, the only method that we have it is manual via Gevey Pro and MKSD4. Uh, this method works for iPhones, Verizon, T-Mobile, Boost Mobile, Metro, Cricket, uh, any other carrier except AT&T. Due to we are using AT&T to unlock other iPhones. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. I've been having a lot of customers angry or mad, uh, but it is what it is. Apple changed the game, and the developers need to come up with a solution. So that's the solution they come up with. Um, as you know, as you see my website, iccid has been changing on a daily basis. It's nothing we can do about it to prevent Apple to block any unlocking solution. Just keep that in mind. At one point, if Apple decides to patch everything, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do any fast unlocking via RSIMs or anything. The only method that we have is factory unlock, and that method is kind of expensive. So we're kind of looking for something reliable, cheap, and easy. But yeah, so that's the status for AT&T iPhones. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you have a 50-50 chance unlocking an AT&T iPhone until the developers let us know the new solution for that. So for the moment, just be patient. Purchase one if you want to try it, but if you have an iPhone that belongs to AT&T, please just wait. I know you can find other solutions. You're more than welcome to start looking for other solutions, but at the moment, we don't have any solutions for that. So with that being said, there we go. So I want to show you a simple solution for the Gevey. Right now, I got an iPhone XR, originally from Sprint, and I'm using a AT&T SIM card, and I got two SIM cards. This is one of the old ones. This is one of the new ones, the prepaid one. I don't know if the phone can pick that up. These two SIM cards are the only ones they have been working for me with no problems. I have another one. I have one of the new ones. AT&T with the logo, with the blue logo on it, all white. This one, for some reason, even though it's AT&T, but it keeps after we do all the configurations, putting the new iccid, it keeps coming to SIM not supported. I don't know why, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna toss that away or put them on the side. But these two are the ones working like a champ. So if your phone, after you do all the configurations and after you do the update, you change the iccid and keeps saying SIM not supported, 99.9% is gonna be the SIM card. So this is the ones that are working for me. Okay, so just FYI. So number one, make sure your iPhone is updated to the latest iOS, which is 15.0.1. Sorry for my dog, it's barking in the back. But yeah, other than that, that's just step number one. Make sure you update to the latest iOS. I've been getting a lot of messages saying it's not working. I'm gonna start asking a lot of questions. Hey, did you update? Did you update the iccid? And most of the time, yes, I did everything, but I forgot to update. So that's number one. Before you, as soon as you order one of these, please update your phone. Don't wait until the last minute. Please update. Okay, in this case, this is an iPhone XR, iOS 15.0.1, and this phone, SIM lock, as you can see. And just give me all descriptions, blah, blah, blah. And then if I want to put just AT&T SIM card by itself, it will display SIM not supported. But yes, please update before you do anything, that's gonna be your number one. Your number two, the ICC that I'm gonna be using for this video, It can change in a few hours. Please do not use the same iccid on this video, because 100% is going to be changed in a few minutes, hours, who knows. Please don't use the iccid because, like I said, it's going to be SIM not supported. The easiest way you can find a new iccid active is on my website. So I'm going to put the description on comments so you can grab the most updated one. Okay, so I did. It says hello, continue, and yes, we need to have an AT&T SIM in order for the phone to be unlocked. So SIM not supported. So number one, make sure my iPhone is updated. Number two, make sure I go to my website. I'm gonna type this. And then, sorry. And then I'm gonna go to the shop store. Usually one or two ICCIDs. I usually copy the first one. Okay, so I copy that one, and then sorry guys, I'm gonna grab my Gevey Pro. Sorry guys, I'm gonna grab my AT&T. There you go. Sorry guys, I'm back. Okay, so we are gonna grab our Gevey Pro, put them on the little SIM tray like that. I don't know why so many people are having problems just setting the Gevey Pro into the SIM tray. Remember, if you have an iPhone XS to all the way to the 13 Pro Max, you're gonna need the whole piece. If you have an iPhone 6S all the way to the X and the new SE 2020, you need to cut very carefully. You're gonna see some pre-cuts within the Gevey Pro. You just need to be very careful. You have to take it apart. This was his Pro, and the little flopper over here on the top, the little top, there is already pre-cut. I don't know if you can tell, but you have to be really careful. You have to go up and down until the thing comes off. But other than that, there shouldn't be any issues for you guys if you have any access to the 13 Pro Max, because the SIM tray sits up, and then the little one of the floppers has the same shape as the SIM tray. It sits right just like this. You're gonna grab your AT&T, you're gonna put it on top, and then you're gonna flip it over like a sandwich. Then you're gonna put it in. If it doesn't go very smoothly, that means it's not sitting on the SIM tray very well, and you can damage the Gevey Pro, and it will display SIM no SIM. That means it's because you already damaged the Gevey Pro. And by the way, every Gevey Pro that goes out, it is tested before it goes out. So we try to prevent any defective claims. We do everything in house. We program everything. We have a little dongle that we can program for the latest software. So we try to prevent every mistake or every error. If you call me and you tell me, you know what, I damaged or I rip off in half the Gevey Pro by mistake, okay, I can help you out. But if you can call me, hey, your item is defective, it doesn't work, I'm gonna start asking a lot of questions. If this is an error by the user, I mean, it's nothing I can do. But please be careful. Take your time when you're doing the unlocking, especially with this kind of hard SIMs. They are really fragile. They can get damaged really easily. Okay, so let me go back to my website just to make sure I copied the latest iccid. I'm going to be using the one ending 1626. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to all the way in. activation screen. This is the menu for the Gevey Pro, and we're gonna select edit iccid, the first one, and then the Gevey is gonna come out with the by default with this iccid. We don't need it, delete it, and when you're gonna paste the one you copied from my website, 1626, and then you're gonna hit send, and then you're gonna hit accept. Just let the thing do work for at least for 2 to 5 seconds. And of course there is no signal because we're using an all AT&T SIM. And it says your software has been updated to the latest 15.01. I'm gonna hit continue. And I have a Spectrum SIM card for my provider, or the one I'm trying to use. So there you go, guys. Let me close everything. So just go to my website, check the latest iOS or the latest iccid, and everything is on my website, guys. You need to update to the 15.0.1 in order to use this product. Please be advised that this product or this kind of product can stop by any time, by any given time by Apple. Unfortunately, we try to go around Apple, but if Apple decides to patch things, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Just come out with a new unlocking solution. And it says here, the new ICCIDs, today's date, I got 2, ending 0594 and 1626. And you need an AT&T SIM or cyber mode. Cyber mode was working for AT&T iPhones, but as of right now, for the new iOS or the new update, they're not working 100%. Just be aware of that. Okay, but other than that, the iPhone has been unlocked. Let me go about iPhone XR 15.01 and no SIM restrictions. Remember, these kind of RSIMs are not meant to be reusable like the other ones, like the smart card. So just be very careful the way you use your Gevey or your MKSD4. In my case, I'm done with it. I'm gonna put them in a safe place. Same thing with my AT&T SIM cards. I don't need it anymore because I already unlocked my device. And I'm gonna grab my Spectrum. And no, it doesn't work. This method, it doesn't work for AT&T iPhones. You need to be on standby for that until the developers come up with a new solution for that. But other than that, the iPhone has been unlocked.
Welcome to Spectrum Mobile.
Spectrum Mobile. So it is working. Unfortunately, not for AT&T iPhones for the moment. As soon as I know anything about an AT&T iPhone, it will be posted on Facebook or my website. But you can get the Gevey Pro or the MKSD4. I got a new shipment coming in today. Plenty of Geveys, plenty of MKSD4s. The smart card, it is work in progress right now. And unfortunately, the way I see it, it won't be unlocking AT&T iPhones either, because obviously we're using AT&T to unlock all the devices. So just hang tight and until developers come up with a new solution. Other than that, thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day.